Prepare to be amazed by kosher salt's unique benefits. This special salt has been a favorite among cooks and chefs for generations, primarily because of its crucial role in the koshering process of meat. Kosher salt is coarser than regular table salt, which makes it perfect for drawing out blood from meat, a practice rooted in Jewish dietary laws. But its popularity doesn't stop there. Many people love using kosher salt in their everyday cooking due to its clean flavor and the absence of additives like iodine and anti-clumping agents often found in table salt. This means that when you sprinkle kosher salt on your dish, you're getting the pure experience of salt, enhancing your food's natural flavors without any unwanted tastes. Plus, its larger grains make it easier to control how much you add, allowing for a more hands-on cooking approach. So whether you're preparing a holiday feast or a simple meal, kosher salt can be your secret ingredient. Hard to believe, but baseball had a wild dead ball era. This fascinating period, stretching from 1900 to 1919, saw the game change dramatically as the baseballs themselves became harder to hit. With these dense, tightly wound balls, pitchers thrived while batters struggled. The result? A unique style of play that emphasized strategy over power. Legendary pitchers like Walter Johnson and Christy Mathewson dominated the mound, racking up impressive strikeout totals and keeping hitters at bay. However, some exceptional batters like Ty Cobb and Honus Wagner found ways to shine, proving that true talent can still break through tough conditions. Fans witnessed low-scoring games and an emphasis on bunting and stealing bases, which added excitement and suspense to each match. The dead ball era's quirky rules and unusual tactics left a lasting impact on how baseball evolved into the high-flying sport we know today. Curious how this era paved the way for today's home run heroes. Is it really true that echidnas can sense electricity? Echidnas, those fascinating spiky creatures from Australia and New Guinea, have a remarkable ability that sets them apart from most animals. They possess special receptors in their snouts capable of detecting weak electric fields. These electric fields are produced by the movements of insects and other small creatures digging underground. When an echidna hunts for food, it can sense these minute electrical signals, helping it locate its prey even when it's hidden from view. This unique sense is vital for their survival, as they primarily feed on ants and termites, which often burrow deep into the soil. Picture an echidna waddling around, nose to the ground, able to find a tasty meal just by sensing the electric buzz of its dinner. It's this extraordinary adaptation that makes echidnas such charming and efficient foragers in their natural habitat. Believe it or not, the Tough Guy Challenge tests your limits. This thrilling annual event in Telford, England, isn't just a race. It's a grueling adventure, attracting thousands of hardy competitors each year. Spanning 9.3 miles, participants face an intense mix of 32 obstacles designed to push them to their physical and mental extremes. Picture yourself crawling under electrified wires, climbing over slippery walls, and even crossing fiery pits. It's so challenging that nearly 50% of brave souls drop out before reaching the finish line. Many come to tackle their fears, boost their fitness, or simply enjoy the camaraderie found in such a tough environment. Plus, the exhilarating atmosphere, with cheers and supportive teammates, makes it a unique experience. Are you ready to test your limits and see if you can conquer the Tough Guy Challenge? Have you ever wondered why red teams often win? A fascinating study has looked at an impressive 55 years of football matches and discovered something really interesting. Teams that wear red uniforms tend to perform better at home games than teams sporting other colors. This trend suggests that the color red might carry a psychological edge. Players donning red often feel more confident and powerful, likely because red is associated with dominance and aggression. But it's not just the players who notice that hue. Opponents may feel intimidated when facing a team in red. This color psychology could be a game changer, influencing not only how players feel about their performance, but also how they are perceived on the field. So the next time you watch a match, keep an eye on the teams in red. Could color truly be a secret weapon in the world of sports? What if I told you about stonefish venom? This venom is a frightening mix of toxins that attacks the nervous system, muscles, and blood. A stonefish, which is often found in warm coastal waters, has a reputation for being one of the most venomous fish in the world. When someone gets stung, they usually experience intense pain that only gets worse as the toxins spread through their body. This pain is not just a little pinch. It's more like a burning sensation that can lead to swelling and weakness. If you don't get medical help quickly, the consequences can be severe. The toxins can disrupt normal body functions and, in worst-case scenarios, result in serious harm or even death. Thankfully, there are effective treatments available, so knowing what to do in case of a sting is crucial for anyone enjoying water activities where stonefish live. Are you prepared for an encounter with the underwater world? Can you imagine a world without purpose? This thought-provoking idea touches on the profound connection between religion and our search for meaning in life. Many individuals turn to religious beliefs to answer essential questions about why we exist and what our purpose might be. These beliefs often provide comfort, community, and a sense of direction, guiding people through life's challenges. In societies where religion plays a significant role, traditions and values shape how individuals see their place in the world. Yet not everyone finds their purpose through religion. Some seek answers in philosophy, science, or personal experiences. This ongoing quest for meaning raises intriguing questions. Are our lives truly predetermined by some divine plan, or do we have the freedom to create our own paths? As we explore these ideas, we realize that understanding our purpose might be one of the most universal journeys we all share. Float like a feather. Is Saturn that light? Saturn, the stunning jewel of our solar system, has an astonishingly low density of just 0.687 grams per cubic centimeter. This means it's so light that it could float if you could find a bathtub big enough. The planet is primarily made up of hydrogen and helium, giving it that fluffy appearance. Imagine a gigantic ball of gas drifting through space. Its surface temperature, chilling down to around 195 degrees Celsius, is strikingly similar to that of liquid nitrogen, creating a frigid environment where no one could survive. These fascinating properties of Saturn help us understand gas giants as a whole, showcasing how their unique physical and chemical characteristics differ from rocky planets like Earth. Saturn's swirling clouds and enchanting rings make it a spectacular sight, but it's this buoyancy and its frosty persona that reveal the wonders waiting to be discovered in our cosmic neighborhood. What else could we learn from such a celestial giant? Hard to believe, but US and Soviet leaders united against aliens. During a tense Cold War meeting, representatives from the United States and the Soviet Union made a remarkable agreement. They decided that if aliens ever launched an attack on Earth, both superpowers would put their differences aside and join forces. This unique pact, born out of the fear of a common threat, highlighted how even the fiercest rivals recognize the importance of unity in the face of an unimaginable challenge. The idea was that humanity must come together, regardless of political divisions, to protect our home planet from an extraterrestrial invasion. Imagine the two highest authorities at the time, who faced off in various conflicts, agreeing on something so globally significant. This moment reveals how collaboration can arise even in the most unlikely situations, reminding us of the strength found in unity against a shared adversary. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Rockefeller Center dazzles during holidays. Every year, this iconic New York landmark transforms into a winter wonderland, drawing locals and tourists alike to experience the season's joy. At the heart of this enchanting spectacle is the towering Christmas tree, which stands approximately 75 feet tall and is adorned with thousands of sparkling lights and a brilliant star at the top. This magnificent tree has become a symbol of holiday cheer, attracting countless visitors who gather to snap photos and bask in its warm glow. The festive spirit doesn't end with the tree. Below, the famous ice skating rink beckons to those wishing to glide across the ice while surrounded by bustling skyscrapers. Families, friends, and even couples often spend hours enjoying this quintessential winter activity, forging memories that last a lifetime. Additionally, live music and entertainment add to the vibrant atmosphere, creating a magical backdrop for holiday celebrations. Whether you're sipping hot cocoa or sharing laughter with loved ones, visiting Rockefeller Center during the holidays offers an unforgettable experience brimming with joy and festive spirit. Have you ever wondered why cheetahs are special? Cheetahs may look like big cats, but they are uniquely classified in the small cat subfamily. This classification arises from their specific anatomy and behavior. Unlike lions and tigers, cheetahs have a lighter body structure and distinctive features, such as a small head and long legs, designed for incredible speed. Interestingly, this small cat classification allows them to purr, creating a gentle rumbling sound when they are content. Much like domestic cats, their amazing speed, reaching up to 60 miles per hour, helps them hunt down prey in the wild. But their smaller size and purring ability set them apart from their larger cousins. So next time you see a cheetah, remember that its unique qualities make it an extraordinary creature in the animal kingdom. Believe it or not, bearded dragons can change color. These fascinating lizards, native to Australia, have a built-in talent for color transformation. This skill is primarily for regulating their body temperature and improving their communication with other dragons. For instance, when the sun shines brightly, a bearded dragon might turn lighter to reflect the heat, while darker shades help them absorb warmth when it's cooler. Additionally, these reptiles can puff up their beards, turning them dark during moments of stress or when they want to impress a mate. This behavior is not just about looking tough, it plays a crucial role in their social interactions. Male dragons often display their expanded, darkened beards to assert dominance or attract females. So whether adapting to a warm, sunny day or showing off for a potential partner, bearded dragons are not just cute pets, they are masters of adaptation. Isn't it amazing how they navigate their world with such clever tricks? Here's a wild fact about insects. Did you know that insects vastly outnumber humans? It's true. For every person on Earth, there are hundreds of millions of insects buzzing around, crawling nearby, or hiding in plain sight. This staggering ratio illustrates just how dominant insects are in our ecosystem. In fact, scientists estimate that there are about 10 quintillion, that's 10 billion times 1 million, insects alive on our planet right now. From ants marching in a line to butterflies fluttering in gardens, these small creatures play vital roles in pollination, decomposition, and even pest control. They keep our ecosystems balanced, showing how interconnected life is. So the next time you see a tiny beetle or a mosquito, remember you're not just sharing space with any old creature, you're surrounded by a colossal community of insects that are crucial to our world. Isn't that amazing? Is it really true that Easy Bake Ovens were dangerous? The Easy Bake Oven, a beloved toy for kids in the 1960s, was marketed as a delightful way for children to create baked goodies. However, under its charming exterior lay a major safety risk. The oven used an actual light bulb to generate heat, which could reach the scorching temperatures. This meant that little fingers could easily get burned while trying to retrieve their treats. Reports of injuries began surfacing almost immediately, prompting concerned parents to call for recalls. Despite its intent to spark creativity and joy, the Easy Bake Oven became infamous for these dangerous mishaps. Could toys that promise fun actually pose such risks? This situation raised important questions about toy safety and the responsibilities of manufacturers to protect children while they play. As we remember this iconic kitchen gadget, it serves as a reminder to always prioritize safety in play. Have you ever wondered about America's longest-running TV show? Many people mistakenly think The Simpsons takes the top spot, but that's not quite right. While it is the longest-running scripted primetime series, the title of the absolute longest-running American TV show goes to Meet the Press. This news program first aired in 1947 and still runs today, making it a pioneer in television history. It's easy to overlook other long-lasting shows, especially daytime dramas. For example, Guiding Light aired for an incredible 72 years, showcasing how diverse television programming really is. So while we often celebrate animated comedies, let's not forget the sturdy news and soap opera giants that have graced our screens for decades. They have shaped television in ways we often take for granted. Isn't it fascinating how these shows have stood the test of time? Have you ever wondered why the sun rules our solar system? The sun constitutes a staggering 99.89% of the entire solar system's mass, acting as the gravitational anchor that holds everything together. Imagine a giant magnet in space, pulling all the planets, moons, asteroids, and comets into orbit. This enormous ball of gas and plasma is about 330,000 times heavier than Earth, which means its gravity is incredibly strong. Without the sun, we wouldn't have the familiar seasonal changes, daylight, or even life as we know it. The energy it emits drives weather patterns on Earth, fuels photosynthesis in plants, and keeps our planet at just the right temperature to sustain life. The sheer size and mass of the sun make it a fascinating object of study, helping astronomers understand not only our solar system, but also the formation of other solar systems in the universe. So next time you bask in the sunlight, remember the immense power and importance of our sun. Did you know a teaspoon holds more atoms than the ocean? This mind-boggling fact highlights the incredible scale of atomic structures that surround us. In just 1 teaspoon of water, there are roughly 1.5 sextillion, that's 1.5 followed by 21 zeros, water molecules, which translates to an astonishing number of atoms. To put this in perspective, if you think about all the teaspoons of water in the Atlantic Ocean, they number in the trillions, yet they are vastly outnumbered by the atoms in that one tiny teaspoon. This emphasizes how, although we often perceive the world in terms of large objects and distances, the universe at its core is primarily composed of incredibly tiny particles. The juxtaposition of such gigantic numbers invites us to reconsider our understanding of scale and complexity. How can something so small have such grand implications? Isn't it amazing how the building blocks of life are all around us, hidden in plain sight? What happens when you drive through floodwaters? Driving through floodwaters may seem harmless, but it can be incredibly dangerous. Even a few inches of moving water can sweep away a vehicle, making it a life-threatening decision. Each year, a significant percentage of flood-related deaths occur because people underestimate the power of water. For instance, just 6 inches of fast-moving water can knock over an adult, while 1 foot can float most cars. Many drivers mistakenly believe that their vehicle can handle deeper waters, but in reality, the force of the current can easily overwhelm the tires and cause vehicles to be swept away. Additionally, submerged obstacles like trees and debris can pose hidden risks. It's crucial to view floodwaters with caution and always seek higher ground instead of trying to drive through. When in doubt, turning around is the safest option. So next time you face flooded roads, remember, safety should always come first. Let's uncover the truth about flamenco's vibrant legacy. This captivating dance form originates from Andalusia, Spain, and is bursting with passion and expression. Flamenco goes beyond just captivating movements. It serves as a profound reflection of Spanish culture, intertwining music, singing, and guitar playing. This art form has rich roots, influenced by Moorish, Gypsy, and Jewish traditions, each contributing to the powerful stories of love, hardship, and celebration expressed through every stomp of the foot and flick of the hand. At the heart of flamenco lies a distinctive rhythm where intricate patterns emerge from the clapping of hands and tapping of feet. Each performance invites the dancer to connect deeply with their emotions, resulting in a unique experience for viewers and participants alike. Recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity, flamenco plays a crucial role in preserving cultural diversity and inspiring creativity. Whether you witness a lively show in a flamenco bar or take part in learning the dance, flamenco encourages everyone to feel its rhythm and embrace the joy of life. It truly brings people together through the powerful union of movement and music. Believe it or not, hen's ear color determines egg hues. This fascinating fact reveals that the color of an egg is linked directly to the hen's ear color. Hens with white earlobes typically lay white eggs, while those with red earlobes produce brown eggs. Isn't that cool? However, there are some curious exceptions, like the Araucana hen, which lays beautiful bluish eggs. These unique eggs get their striking color from a natural pigment called biliverdin that is present in the shell. Despite these colorful shells, all eggs, regardless of their exterior shade, offer the same delightful flavor and nutritional value. So whether you crack open a classic white egg or a vibrant blue one, you're getting the same nutritious goodness. Next time you reach for eggs at the store, remember that there's more than meets the eye. The next egg you pick might just have an interesting story about its hen's heritage. Did you know that pizza can have 111 cheeses? In an impressive culinary feat, chefs Bruno Boulan and Fabian Montalatico set a world record by crafting a pizza topped with an astonishing 111 varieties of cheese. This mouth-watering creation took place in Italy, where pizza and cheese are as much a part of the culture as pasta and gelato. With cheeses ranging from sharp cheddar to creamy brie, each ingredient contributed its unique flavor and texture, making the pizza not just a treat but an experience. Imagine the rich aromas and melting sensations as a slice of this cheesy masterpiece is pulled apart. Making this record-breaking pizza required careful planning and an adventurous spirit, since using so many cheeses meant balancing flavors and textures. Whether you're a cheese lover or a pizza fan, the idea of diving into such a cheesy delight is both thrilling and delicious. What will they think of next? Prepare to be amazed by cosmic wonders. A giant cloud of gas in space known as the Lyman Alpha blob packs an astonishing mass, about 144 trillion times that of Earth's oceans. This mind-boggling mass is even more impressive considering it's estimated to be around 12 billion years old. This ancient gas cloud is crucial for astronomers studying the early universe, offering clues about how galaxies formed and evolved. As light from this blob traveled across the vastness of space for billions of years before reaching us, it helps scientists uncover secrets about the conditions that existed shortly after the Big Bang. The sheer scale of this gas cloud highlights the incredible diversity of objects found in our universe. So what more could we learn from this cosmic giant as we continue to explore the final frontier? Most people don't know this, but pirates loved earrings. This quirky belief stemmed from a time when sailors, enduring long days at sea, looked for any advantage in enhancing their vision. Pirates, in particular, believed that wearing earrings made from precious metals such as gold and silver could offer them special powers, especially in warding off ailments or improving their eyesight. Picture a fearless pirate, eye patch over one eye, adorned with a shimmering earring on the other. What a striking image! While there is no scientific evidence supporting this notion, as a shiny ornament won't actually improve your vision, the superstition became a defining part of their aesthetic. This idea was so pervasive that it influenced modern portrayals of pirates, leading to a popular image of rugged individuals sporting lavish earrings. So the next time you watch a film featuring swashbuckling adventures, take a moment to reflect on the blend of history, mythology, and fashion that those earrings represent. Pirates might have been feared and admired for their daring escapades, but their choice of jewelry tells a fascinating story all its own. Did you know 12 is the biggest one-syllable number? In English, the number 12 stands out as the largest number that can be spoken in just one simple syllable. While numbers like 1, 2, and 3 are all one syllable, they are much smaller. It might seem surprising to think that as we count higher, we add more syllables, but 12 bucks the trend. Take a moment to consider how we express larger numbers. For instance, 13, 14, and so on all become two-syllable words, making 12 unique in its compactness. This one-syllable feature also shows how language and numbers interact. As we learn math, we also explore the beauty of words. 12, often associated with time, like the 12 hours on a clock, or the months of the year, carries a significant place in daily life. Isn't it fascinating how numbers can surprise us with their linguistic quirks? Prepare to be amazed by Titanic's iceberg photograph. This iconic image, snapped just hours after the Titanic sank, captures the very iceberg that led to one of history's most infamous maritime disasters. On that fateful night in April 1912, the supposedly unsinkable ship struck the massive iceberg, resulting in the loss of over 1,500 lives. The photograph serves not only as a haunting reminder of the tragedy, but also marks a turning point in maritime safety regulations. Following the accident, there was a significant shift in how ships were built and operated, with stricter safety measures introduced, such as improved lifeboat requirements and better iceberg detection technologies. This image remains a powerful testament to the lives changed forever by the Titanic disaster. What lessons have we learned since then? Guess what really drives Peculiar People Day? January 10th is all about celebrating the unique quirks that make individuals special. This fun and lighthearted holiday encourages everyone to embrace their eccentricities, from odd hobbies to unusual fashion choices. It's a reminder that being different is something to be proud of, not hidden away. You might meet someone who collects rubber ducks, or a person who sings in the shower like it's a concert. Peculiar People Day invites us to appreciate what sets us apart and inspires creativity. Have you ever had a quirky idea that made people laugh or scratch their heads? By honoring those who embrace their individuality, we foster a sense of community and acceptance. So whether you proudly wear mismatched socks or have an unusual talent, celebrate your unique self and encourage others to join you. Why not spread the joy of being peculiar today? Can you believe Kumar Anandan's snake challenge? In 1980, Kumar Anandan decided to test his bravery and join a remarkable experiment, spending 72 hours in a cabin filled with 72 poisonous snakes. This extraordinary feat, which seems like something straight out of an adventure movie, showcased Anandan's courage and composure in a risky environment. Locked in the cabin, he had to remain calm, understanding the snake's behavior while staying alert. Snakes like cobras and vipers are notorious for their venomous bites, but Kumar managed to emerge unscathed after 3 long days. His incredible story spreads the message that, with knowledge and respect for nature, we can coexist with even the most dangerous creatures. The experience not only challenged his mental fortitude, but also sparked discussions about fear and respect for wildlife. He inspired many to rethink their views about snakes, showing that understanding can help overcome fear. What would you do in such a thrilling situation? Here's what actually happens when imagine walking on a bridge made of tree roots. In the state of Meghalaya, India, this astonishing feat of nature and ingenuity is a reality. The Khasi tribe has mastered the art of growing living root bridges over rivers and streams, showcasing their unique knowledge of the natural world. Instead of using traditional materials like lumber or steel, they skillfully guide the growth of roots from rubber fig trees, teaching them to intertwine and create strong and stable structures. These remarkable bridges can take several years and even decades to fully develop, but their durability means they can support dozens of people at a time. Beyond their impressive strength, these living bridges also offer a sustainable solution to the challenges posed by traditional bridge building methods in this region, which faces heavy rainfall and rugged landscapes. As the roots mature, they adapt beautifully to their surroundings, making them resilient against the elements. Today, many of these root bridges serve as popular tourist attractions, drawing visitors eager to explore this captivating blend of nature and human craftsmanship. Each bridge serves as a living testament to the deep bond between the Khasi communities and their environment in Meghalaya. Hard to believe, but it's a long road ahead. Spanning approximately 30,000 kilometers, this incredible highway runs from Alaska all the way down to Argentina, creating a vital connection through many countries. Imagine driving or biking through diverse landscapes, from snowy mountain ranges to lush jungles and dry deserts. The journey takes you through 14 nations, including Canada, the United States, Mexico, and Colombia. One of the most fascinating sections is the Darien Gap, a dense jungle that stands as the only interruption in the highway, preventing a direct road link between Central and South America. The Pan-American Highway serves not just as a roadway, but as a cultural bridge, allowing travelers to experience various cultures and traditions along the way. So the next time you think about a road trip, how about tackling this legendary route? Prepare to be amazed by the fastest muscle in your body. The orbicularis oculi muscle, which helps us blink, is the quickest muscle in the entire human body. Every time you blink, this muscle contracts to close your eyelids, an involuntary action that takes just 100 to 150 milliseconds. Most people blink around 15 to 20 times per minute, which may not seem like much, but it plays a crucial role in protecting our eyes. Each blink spreads tears across the surface of the eye, keeping them moist and free of debris. Imagine how hard it would be to keep your eyes comfortable without this rapid-fire action. Additionally, blinking serves as a powerful tool for nonverbal communication, helping convey emotions and intentions. So next time you blink, remember this tiny powerhouse and how vital it is for your eye health and social interactions. Ever thought about why North Koreans are shorter? On average, North Koreans have a shorter stature compared to their southern neighbors. This difference can be traced back to various factors, primarily nutrition and healthcare. South Korea has experienced rapid economic growth over the past few decades, leading to improved living conditions and better access to nutritious food. In contrast, North Korea faces ongoing economic challenges and food shortages, which significantly affect the nutritional intake of its citizens. Additionally, access to healthcare remains limited in North Korea, hindering the ability to address health and growth issues. These factors combined contribute to the noticeable height difference between the two populations. While height may seem like a small detail, it reflects broader issues like quality of life, health, and the impact of government policies on the everyday lives of people. What does this say about the future of both nations? Believe it or not, blue whales eat 50 million calories daily. These magnificent creatures, the largest animals on Earth, consume an incredible amount of food to maintain their massive size. To put that into perspective, munching through 50 million calories is like feasting on approximately 80,000 Big Macs every single day. That's far more than the average adult, who typically needs about 2,000 calories for their daily diet. Blue whales primarily dine on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill, often gulping in huge volumes of water filled with their prey. With each mouthful, they filter out the krill using their baleen plates. This massive intake of calories not only supports their enormous bodies, but also fuels their long migrations across oceans. So next time you bite into your favorite meal, just imagine how much a blue whale would need to eat to stay healthy and strong. Did you know Venus spins super slowly? Venus is a fascinating planet in our solar system with a unique characteristic. Its rotation on its axis is incredibly sluggish. While Earth completes a full rotation in about 24 hours, Venus takes approximately 243 Earth days to finish just one spin. This means a day on Venus lasts longer than a year on Venus, which is only around 225 Earth days. Imagine experiencing a single day that outlasts an entire year. This peculiar rotation is partly due to its thick atmosphere and the way it interacts with the sun's gravity. In fact, Venus rotates in the opposite direction to most planets, including Earth, which further adds to its mystique. This slow movement results in a day-night cycle that is unlike anything we experience here at home. So while a year on Venus is relatively quicker, its lengthy days leave scientists and space enthusiasts alike marveling at the wonders of our neighboring planet. Is it really true that Rhode Island loves its red chicken? You bet! The Rhode Island red chicken is a true symbol of this small state, first bred back in 1854. It was essential in shaping the poultry industry in America, thanks to its tough nature and incredible egg-laying abilities. In fact, these chickens are so productive that they played a key role in making poultry farming a significant part of American agriculture. Not surprisingly, their importance was recognized when they were named the official state bird of Rhode Island in 1954. The Rhode Island Red isn't just a pretty bird, it's a hard-working layer and a resilient creature that thrives in many conditions. Plus, they're friendly and adaptable, making them popular among both farmers and backyard chicken enthusiasts. So next time you think of Rhode Island, remember that this pint-sized powerhouse has earned its place in poultry history. Here's a wild fact about Walt Disney's opinions. Walt Disney, the creative genius behind Disneyland and countless beloved animated films, had a surprising disdain for one of his own characters, Goofy. Despite being an iconic figure in the Disney lineup, Disney considered Goofy a foolish cartoon character. His perception of Goofy wasn't just a casual dislike, it ran deep enough that he hesitated to include him in projects. However, Disney made a commendable decision to keep Goofy around, motivated by concern for his animators' jobs. By maintaining Goofy's presence, Disney ensured that the talented individuals behind the animation had steady work. This reflects not only Disney's dedication to his artistic vision, but also his loyalty towards his team. It's fascinating to think that someone who created such joyful characters like Mickey Mouse felt this way about Goofy. What a mix of creativity and responsibility. Prepare to be amazed by Australia's unique birthplace. In a fascinating quirk of geography and culture, some people in Australia are born in a location called Pantai. Nestled in the northern part of the country, Pantai surprises both locals and visitors alike as it offers a glimpse into the diverse landscape of Australia. This small but vibrant community is known for its stunning beaches, rich wildlife, and welcoming atmosphere, making it a special spot for new beginnings. Although many Australians might not have heard of Pantai, it plays a unique role in the narrative of the nation's vast and varied regions. The even more intriguing part? It shows just how diverse birthplaces can be, often reflecting the lifestyle and choices of families in Australia. So next time you think of Australian cities and towns, remember Pantai and celebrate this unique birthplace. What other hidden gems can we discover? Did you know about Sabac's amazing clay animations? Sabac has taken the art of clay modeling to incredible new heights, transforming simple figures into epic tales of battles and adventures. His unique style infuses life into inanimate objects through mesmerizing stop-motion animations, where each frame showcases an impressive fluidity that captivates viewers. With careful attention to detail, Sabac meticulously crafts each clay character and scene, making it seem as though they leap right off the screen. This artistic process requires patience and creativity as he captures tiny movements to create the illusion of motion. The result? A stunning visual narrative that draws you into a world where clay fighters clash and characters embark on thrilling quests. It's not just about the end product, it's an engaging journey from clay lump to cinematic storytelling. As you watch Sabac's creations, you can't help but marvel at how he breathes life into clay, turning it into a medium for storytelling that delights fans young and old. What inspires his creativity? Did you know black cats face adoption challenges? Many animal shelters choose not to allow the adoption of black cats around Halloween due to concerns over their safety and welfare. The spooky season often brings a rise in superstitions surrounding these beautiful creatures, leading to impulsive adoptions by people who may have fleeting interests or misguided beliefs. Shelters aim to protect these cats from potential harm or abandonment, as there have been reports of mistreatment during this time. By implementing this policy, they prioritize the animal's well-being, ensuring that each cat finds a loving home where they are appreciated for their unique personalities, not just their fur color. It's a little-known fact that Halloween can be a scary time for black cats, leading many shelters to keep them safe until the festive frenzy passes. So, if you're considering a pet, remember the importance of choosing a companion thoughtfully and responsibly. Have you heard about bail vending machines in jails? This innovative solution is changing the way people secure their release from custody. Instead of relying solely on traditional methods, some jails have introduced kiosks that allow individuals to pay bail using cash or credit cards, much like purchasing a snack from a vending machine. This step forward simplifies a previously tedious process, making it easier for those who don't have immediate access to cash or legal resources. By streamlining the payment process, these machines help reduce frustrations and save time for everyone involved. Imagine being able to bail someone out directly with a few taps on a screen. While the idea may seem surprising, it addresses a real need in the justice system, where access to bail can significantly affect one's ability to work and support family. It's a practical move that shows how technology can disrupt even the most traditional aspects of society. Will this innovative trend spread to more jails across the country? Most people don't know this, but seagulls have a wild trick. Some seagulls possess an astonishing ability to expel their internal organs to rid themselves of pesky parasites. This incredible survival adaptation is not just for show, it helps them maintain their health in challenging environments. When a seagull is infested with parasites, it can contract the muscles around its internal organs, pushing them out briefly. The expulsion process allows the seagull to shake off the parasites that cling to its organs, and once they're free of these nuisances, the bird can retract everything back inside. This unique defense mechanism demonstrates the extremes to which animals will go to survive. Not only is it intriguing, but it also highlights the remarkable adaptations that exist in nature. So the next time you see a seagull, remember it might be equipped with some extraordinary tools for survival. Ever think about the importance of hydration? Staying hydrated is essential for our health, yet many people overlook it, especially in specific situations. Just like a tiny bottle of water can hold the key to quenching your thirst, it serves as a reminder of how vital it is to drink enough fluids throughout the day. Our bodies are made up of about 60% water, playing a crucial role in regulating temperature, lubricating joints, and ensuring proper digestion. Moreover, dehydration can lead to fatigue, headaches, and even serious health issues. It's not just about drinking water when you feel thirsty. It's about making hydration a regular part of your daily routine. Carrying a small bottle encourages you to sip throughout the day, particularly during exercise or hot weather when your body loses fluids quickly. Whether you're at school, work, or enjoying outdoor activities, having water on hand can make all the difference. So the next time you see that small bottle, remember, it's more than just a container. It's a reminder to hydrate and take care of yourself. Prepare to be amazed by catfish taste buds. Did you know that catfish have the highest number of taste buds of any animal? Unlike most creatures, catfish don't just have taste buds in their mouths. Instead, these fascinating fish have taste buds all over their bodies, including their skin, fins, and even their whiskers. This unique adaptation is crucial for their survival, especially in murky waters where visibility is low. With such a high concentration of taste receptors, catfish can detect even the faintest odors and flavors in their surroundings. This heightened sensitivity helps them find food, navigate their environment, and avoid predators. In fact, these remarkable fish can taste chemicals in the water from a considerable distance. So next time you see a catfish, remember that it's more than just a fish. It's a gourmet of the underwater world. Have you ever wondered why solar cars are the future? The Squad Solar City car sets a new standard in urban transportation with its innovative design that includes solar panels on its roof. This compact electric vehicle is perfect for short city commutes, offering a green solution to the common problems of pollution and traffic congestion. With room for 2 passengers, it's tailored for city folks who need an efficient way to get around without contributing to the harmful emissions of traditional cars. Imagine zipping through your neighborhood while the sun powers your ride. As urban spaces continue to grow, the importance of eco-friendly alternatives like the Squad increases, promoting sustainable living without sacrificing convenience. By making green transportation accessible to everyone, the Squad Solar City car is not just a vehicle, it's part of a larger movement towards cleaner cities and healthier lifestyles. So are you ready to join the solar revolution? Here's a wild fact about Sasasan's incredible journey. This beloved anime, created by Machiko Aba, first hit screens in 1969 and has captivated audiences ever since. With over 7,500 episodes, Sasasan stands as a monumental achievement in the anime world, making it one of the longest-running shows in history. Its charming characters and engaging storylines have brought joy to generations, weaving in cultural themes and humor that resonate with fans of all ages. What's truly fascinating is how Sasasan continues to evolve with the times, tackling contemporary issues while maintaining its signature style. The dedication of its creators and the passionate fan base have played a crucial role in its lasting success. As Sasasan celebrates its remarkable legacy, it also paves the way for new generations of anime, inspiring countless other series. With such an impressive episode count, it's a testament to its staying power in a fast-paced entertainment landscape. Have you ever marveled at how a single show can have such an impact across decades? Hard to believe, but art once won Olympic medals. In the early years of the modern Olympic Games, creativity shared the spotlight with athleticism in a unique way. From 1896 to 1948, the Olympics awarded 151 medals in various artistic disciplines like painting, sculpture, and music. Baron Pierre de Coubertin, the father of the modern Olympics, championed the idea that sport and art could coexist, believing that both disciplines could inspire greatness. Artists submitted their works to compete just like athletes, showcasing their talents in a festival celebrated at the Olympics. Imagine hearing the stirring notes of a musical piece or admiring a beautiful sculpture while watching athletes compete for gold. However, after 1948, art slowly faded from the Olympic scene as the focus shifted tightly to athletic achievement. Today, many might forget that art was once celebrated alongside sport, but it certainly painted a richer picture of the Olympic spirit. Did you hear about Oumuamua's mysterious journey through space? In 2018, astronomers detected an unusual object, which they later named Oumuamua. This shape-shifting visitor made headlines for its extraordinary characteristics, zipping through our solar system at an incredible speed of over 196,000 miles per hour. Scientists initially thought it might be a comet or an asteroid, but its unusual cigar-like shape and rapid trajectory set it apart from anything we had seen before. The intrigue deepened when a few experts suggested it might even be a probe from an alien civilization. Though this idea sparked excitement and debate, many scientists remain skeptical, attributing its strange behavior to natural phenomena. Oumuamua's name, meaning scout in Hawaiian, hints at its role as a messenger from the stars, a traveler from another solar system. While it sped off beyond our gaze, this enigmatic object left us with more questions than answers. What secrets do the cosmos hold, and are we truly alone in the universe? Did you know about New York's hidden gold treasure? Approximately 25% of the world's gold reserves are stored in a vault beneath Manhattan, which is a surprising fact for many people. This vault, part of the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, holds an astonishing amount of gold bullion, valued at over $200 billion. The gold is securely stored in a massive, heavily fortified underground facility designed to withstand both natural disasters and potential theft. The bank has strict security measures in place, including armed guards and multiple layers of authentication just to access the vault. Interestingly, this gold belongs not just to the United States, but also to various countries and international organizations, making it a true global treasure. The vault has become a symbol of financial security and stability, even as the world grapples with economic changes. Isn't it fascinating how such a massive amount of wealth is tucked away right beneath one of the busiest cities on the planet? What if gladiators could cure your epilepsy? Ancient Romans held a fascinating belief that the blood of gladiators possessed mystical, healing powers. This idea ran deep in their culture, where fresh blood and even body parts from these fierce fighters were sold as remedies. If someone suffered from epilepsy, a condition that plagued many, it wasn't uncommon for them to seek out this unconventional treatment. The notion that a gladiator's life force could transfer strength and health reflected a time when medicine was often based on superstition and desperation. Gladiators, celebrated for their bravery in the arena, became more than just warriors. They were also seen as sources of miraculous cures. It's intriguing to think about the lengths to which people would go to attain health during that era, showcasing both the limitations and beliefs of ancient medical practices. Today, we know that epilepsy can be managed with more effective and scientifically proven treatments. Yet this bizarre slice of history reveals how interwoven health and myth can be. Hard to believe, but your brain detects watchers. This fascinating ability is known as scophesthesia, and it suggests that our brains are wired to pick up on social cues, even when we're not fully conscious. Studies show that people often feel a chill or a sense of being watched, attributed to our brain's alertness to potential threats in our environment. Imagine you're asleep, and yet your brain might still register the presence of someone nearby. Scientists believe this process is rooted in our evolutionary past, where being aware of others could mean the difference between life and death. It's as if our minds have an inbuilt security system, constantly scanning for attention, which may explain those tingling feelings when you catch someone staring at you. While our understanding of this phenomenon is still developing, it highlights just how extraordinary our brains truly are. Prepare to be amazed by burglary lawsuits. Many people think that if a burglar gets hurt while breaking into your home, they can easily sue you and win. Surprisingly, while burglars can indeed file legal claims, they seldom succeed. Most states have helpful laws like the Castle Doctrine or Stand Your Ground laws, which defend homeowners from being held responsible for injuries that occur during a break-in. However, there's a twist. If a homeowner intentionally sets traps, like hidden spikes or rigged shotguns, they could face legal consequences for negligence. Courts usually back property owners, but if evidence shows that a homeowner acted recklessly, an intruder might actually have a case. So it's crucial for homeowners to know their rights and responsibilities regarding safety and security while still being vigilant about their own legal risks. Isn't it interesting how the law navigates these tricky situations? Let's uncover the truth about superfluidity. Superfluidity is a fascinating state of matter where liquids flow without any resistance or viscosity, even at the chilling temperature of absolute zero. Imagine a liquid that can glide effortlessly through tiny openings or around sharp corners without losing any speed. This mind-boggling phenomenon defies our everyday experiences with fluids, which usually slow down or stick to surfaces. Discovered in helium-4 and helium-3, superfluidity pushes the boundaries of physics and challenges what we thought we knew about fluid behavior. Scientists are still unraveling its mysteries as it opens doors to new technologies, including quantum computing and advanced refrigeration systems. By studying superfluidity, researchers are not only deepening our understanding of quantum mechanics, but also inspiring innovations that could transform our world. How incredible is it that a liquid can behave so differently under extreme conditions? Did you know toilets reveal social dynamics? Researchers often find that communal toilet facilities offer a fascinating glimpse into how families and communities interact. When people come together in shared spaces like these, it's not just about the practical use of the toilet, it's a rich social experience. Families might engage in conversations, laugh, or share stories while waiting, transforming a basic necessity into a lively social hub. This is especially evident in various cultures where using a communal toilet becomes a daily routine that fosters connections. Observing these interactions can reveal insights about social norms, cooperation, and even conflict resolution in everyday life. As people navigate their shared environment, they develop a sense of community and belonging that goes far beyond simple restroom use. So next time you think about toilets, remember they're not just for business. They can also play a role in how we connect with others and build relationships. Isn't it interesting how such a simple facility can reflect complex social behavior? This might surprise you, a hostage rescue twist. In 1996, a woman found herself in a terrifying situation when she was taken hostage at knife point. Instead of trying to escape on her own, she made a bold and unexpected move. With her captor in the car, she drove directly toward a police blockade. This daring decision ultimately led to a dramatic and swift resolution to the crisis. The officers, alerted to her perilous situation, acted quickly to rescue her and apprehend the hostage taker. This remarkable encounter shows not only the bravery of the woman involved, but also the importance of quick thinking in dangerous situations. While many might have panicked, her quick decision turned the tide in her favor. Can you imagine the relief felt by her family and the police when they saw her driving straight into safety? Let's uncover the truth about underwater decomposition. It's a fascinating yet chilling process. When a person dies in water, their body decomposes much faster than if it were on land. This speedy breakdown happens mainly because water provides a moist environment that encourages bacterial activity. Warm waters accelerate this process even further. In some cases, a body can become unrecognizable within just a few days. This rapid decomposition occurs because bacteria thrive in aquatic environments, and the constant movement of water helps to distribute these decomposing agents. Additionally, factors like temperature and the presence of marine life can influence how quickly decomposition happens. So the next time you think about bodies of water, Consider the hidden science at play beneath the surface. How do you think this affects investigations involving submerged remains? Here's something incredible about Dutch farming. The Netherlands ranks as the second largest exporter of agricultural products in the world, just behind the United States, which has a landmass about 270 times larger. How do they do it? Dutch farmers are incredibly efficient, producing 5 times more food per hectare than the EU average. Their success comes from innovative techniques, advanced technology, and sustainable practices. Greenhouses, for instance, allow them to maximize crop yields while controlling variables like temperature and humidity. They also prioritize sustainability by using methods that minimize waste and water usage. This commitment not only boosts their production, but also sets global standards for farming. The Dutch agricultural sector is truly a marvel, demonstrating how a small country can lead the way in feeding the world. What can other nations learn from their success? Prepare to be amazed by indoor cloud creation. A Dutch artist has turned the concept of clouds on its head by bringing them indoors using a fascinating blend of art and science. By skillfully controlling humidity, temperature, and lighting, he creates stunning floating clouds that drift across the room as if they were born from the sky. This innovative technique blurs the lines between natural phenomena and artistic expression, allowing viewers to experience a piece of nature's magic inside a gallery or even a living room. Imagine stepping into a space where soft, wispy clouds swirl above your head, creating an atmosphere that feels both serene and surreal. It's not just about visual beauty. This artist also invites us to think about our relationship with nature and the environment. How does this unique interplay of science and creativity change our perceptions of clouds and the atmosphere? Why exactly does Quello National Park mesmerize visitors? Nestled in southern Chile, this stunning park features a remarkable hanging glacier that seems to defy gravity, floating gracefully over a steep cliff. As the sun shines on the ice, it melts, sending streams of water cascading down into the lush valley below. This natural spectacle creates a mesmerizing blend of blues and whites in the glacier, contrasting beautifully with the vibrant greens of the surrounding landscape. The sight is so captivating that many hikers and nature lovers come from far and wide to witness it firsthand. Every summer, the glacier continues to shrink due to warming temperatures, reminding us of the pressing issue of climate change. With its unique beauty and urgent message, Quello National Park isn't just a feast for the eyes. It sparks conversations about our planet's health too. Who wouldn't want to experience such a breathtaking wonder? Can you imagine Malta's bravery during World War II? Despite facing relentless bombings, Malta stood strong as a crucial outpost for the Allies. Its strategic location in the Mediterranean made it vital for controlling supply routes and launching operations against Axis forces. Throughout the war, the Maltese people showed remarkable resilience, enduring immense hardship while providing essential support to Allied troops. In 1942, in recognition of their courage, King George VI got awarded Malta the George Cross, a prestigious civilian honor rarely given. This award not only celebrated their bravery, but also became a key part of Malta's national identity, symbolizing the island's determination and spirit during some of the darkest days of the conflict. Today, the George Cross is prominently displayed on the national flag, reminding everyone of Malta's heroic past. How does a small island become a symbol of bravery? Here's a wild fact about Gilligan's Island. The original run of this beloved show left its castaways trapped on the island for its entire duration. Fans were glued to their screens, wondering if Gilligan, the skipper, and the rest of the crew would ever escape their tropical prison. It wasn't until a 1978 TV movie that they finally got rescued, but instead of a happy ending, they found themselves stranded once again. Then in 1981, the fun took a twist when the Harlem Globetrotters visited the resort built by the former castaways, making for a hilarious crossover. This quirky blend of comedy and adventure has helped turn Gilligan's Island into an enduring pop culture phenomenon. The shipwrecked adventures, quirky characters, and mishaps continue to capture the imagination of new generations. You might wonder how a simple show about castaways became such a timeless classic, right? Here's a wild fact about your microbiome. Did you know that if a human body were freeze-dried, nearly 10% of its weight would come from tiny microorganisms? These microscopic helpers, collectively called the microbiome, include bacteria, fungi, and even viruses. They're not just hanging around, they play crucial roles in our bodies. For instance, these organisms help with digestion, keeping our gut healthy and breaking down the food we eat. They're also vital for our immune system, acting as defenders against harmful germs. Interestingly, the human microbiome contains trillions of these tiny creatures, outnumbering our own cells by about 10 to 1. This means that a significant part of who we are is made up of these little beings. Isn't it amazing to think that so much of our health and even our mood can depend on these unseen partners? How do they affect you every day? Can you imagine that your pinky is so powerful? This small finger contributes around 50% of your total grip strength. Many people underestimate the pinky's role in everyday tasks, but it plays a key part in helping us hold on to things securely. Without it, you might find simple tasks like opening jars or gripping a tennis racket much more challenging. The pinky balances the hand, allowing the other fingers to work more effectively. When you lose a pinky, it can lead to an awkward grip and often makes it harder to perform even basic activities like writing or typing. Research shows that our grip strength is not just about muscle. It's about the coordination of all our fingers working together. So next time you give a thumbs up or shake hands, remember how important that little pinky is to your strength and dexterity. Have you taken a moment to appreciate your pinky today? Is it really true that chimpanzees cross roads safely? Recent observations have revealed that wild chimpanzees are not just clever creatures, they're thoughtful when it comes to their safety. Researchers have seen these primates pausing to look both ways before venturing onto roads, a behavior that suggests they understand the risks posed by vehicles. This isn't just a random act. Studies suggest many of these intelligent animals even run across the road, highlighting their quick thinking. By demonstrating awareness of potential dangers, chimpanzees show a level of problem-solving and environmental awareness that amazes scientists. This behavior is not only fascinating but also raises questions about how primates navigate their surroundings. Are these insights into their behavior just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to understanding animal intelligence? Can you imagine that 48 states had equal power? By the end of the 1950s, each of the 48 states in the United States was represented by 2 senators, creating a collective of 96 senators in Washington, D.C. This system ensures that every state, regardless of its size or population, has a voice in the legislative process, which is a cornerstone of American democracy. The Senate was designed to balance the interests of smaller states against larger ones, fostering compromise and cooperation. Each senator serves a 6-year term, providing stability and continuity in governance. This unique setup has led to interesting dynamics in lawmaking, where each senator represents their state's needs while also considering national interests. Even today, the structure influences political strategies and campaigning. The representation of 48 states by 96 senators shaped U.S. policies in various ways, from civil rights to economic issues. Can you see how this framework still impacts America today? Have you ever wondered why your candy shines so brightly? That glossy finish on your favorite Skittles and jelly beans actually comes from an ingredient called shellac, which is derived from the secretions of a tiny insect known as the lac bug. These insects produce a resin that is collected and then processed to create that eye-catching sheen we all love. While it might sound surprising, this natural gloss gives candies an appealing look, making them even more tempting. Shellac isn't just used for candy, it can appear in various food products and cosmetics too. Next time you grab a handful of these colorful treats, you can impress your friends with the knowledge that their sparkle comes from nature, rather than a synthetic source. Isn't it fascinating how something so delicious can have such an interesting background? Let's uncover the truth about the QWERTY keyboard. This widely used keyboard layout was invented by Christopher Sholes in 1874, specifically for a new typewriter. Sholes cleverly designed it to reduce typing speed in order to prevent key jams, a common problem with early typewriters. By placing frequently used letters farther apart, he aimed to create a smoother typing experience. This sounds straightforward, But there's more to the story. Some experts suggest that telegraph protocols may have influenced the arrangement, indicating a deeper connection between these technologies. The QWERTY setup has persisted through the years, becoming the standard for modern keyboards. But it's fascinating to think about the challenges Scholz faced and the innovative solutions he devised. So next time you type, consider the history behind those letters and how they came to shape communication as we know it today. Let's uncover the truth about eggnog. The name eggnog is thought to be a fun twist on egg grog, which refers to a hearty blend of eggs and rum. This creamy drink has cozy roots that trace back to colonial America, where it became a wintertime favorite during festive celebrations. Picture settlers gathering around a roaring fire, sharing laughter and clinking mugs of this rich concoction while the snow gently fell outside. Eggnog is often enriched with spices like nutmeg and cinnamon, giving it a warm, inviting flavor that perfectly suits holiday gatherings. Over the years, it became synonymous with Christmas, symbolizing warmth and good cheer. With its rich history, eggnog has evolved, but its comforting allure endures, making it a beloved seasonal treat. So have you ever tasted this delightful holiday drink? Are you ready for the Tetris phenomenon? Tetris is not just a game, it's the best-selling video game of all time, boasting over 500 million copies sold since its debut in 1984. Created by Russian developer Alexei Pajitnov, Tetris quickly became a household name, especially when it launched on Nintendo's Game Boy. Its unique blend of simplicity and strategic gameplay captured the hearts of players worldwide, making it a cultural icon in the gaming scene. The concept is straightforward. Rotate and arrange falling blocks, or tetrominos, to create complete lines. This addictive gameplay has led to countless adaptations across mobile devices and console platforms, ensuring that millions of fans continue to enjoy it today. The game's ability to challenge and entertain has solidified its place in video game history. So, whether you're a nostalgic player from the 80s or a newcomer, Tetris remains a timeless classic. How many lines can you clear? What if I told you about the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon? This fascinating experience happens when you learn about something new, like a particular car model or a trendy word, and suddenly it seems to pop up everywhere around you. It feels as if you were blind to it before, but now your brain is hyper-aware, spotting it in conversations, online, and even right outside your window. This curious effect can be explained by how our brains filter information and pay attention. When you discover new knowledge, your brain tunes into related signals that it previously ignored. It's like turning on a mental spotlight, illuminating a world that was always there, but just out of sight. So the next time you find yourself noticing trends or topics you just learned about, remember that you are experiencing the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon. How cool is it to see the world through a fresh lens? Can you believe how penguins sleep? Incredibly, these amazing birds have a unique way of resting. When penguins close their eyes, they tuck their heads under their tails, curling up into tight little balls. This cozy position isn't just for show, it provides them with comfort and warmth during sleep. By resting their beaks on their backs, they create a natural blanket that helps retain body heat, essential for survival in their often cold habitats. Penguins sleep this way to protect themselves from the chilly weather and potential predators. It's a clever adaptation that showcases their remarkable ability to thrive in harsh environments. Not only is this position practical, but it also makes them look downright adorable. Watching a group of penguins snooze in this curled-up fashion can bring a smile to anyone's face. So next time you think of penguins, imagine them nestled up together, resting peacefully, and keep in mind just how well adapted they are to their surroundings. Here's a wild fact about Harry Truman's name. Harry S. Truman, the 33rd President of the United States, has a middle name that might surprise you. It's just the letter S. His parents faced a dilemma when it came to naming their son. They couldn't choose between the names of his two grandfathers, so they decided to settle on a single letter instead. This quirky choice has sparked curiosity and questions throughout history. Even Truman himself had fun with it, claiming the S stood for nothing at all. This unusual decision reflects the charm of simpler times and personal touches in family traditions. Imagine having a middle name that doesn't hold any deeper meaning. Truman's straightforward approach mirrors his personality. No fuss and straight to the point. So next time you hear his name, remember that the intriguing letter S is a unique conversation starter. Ever thought about why nickels are so different? Despite their names, nickels contain more copper than pennies. While we often associate nickels with their name, which suggests a nickel composition, they are actually made up of about 75% copper and only 25% nickel. On the other hand, pennies have undergone a transformation. They used to be primarily copper, but now they consist of 97% zinc, with just a thin coating of copper for appearance. This shift happened in 1982, when rising copper prices made it costly to produce all copper pennies. So next time you flip a nickel or a penny, remember the irony. The nickel, named for its lesser metal, holds more copper than the penny. This unusual twist in our coinage system sparks curiosity about how money evolves and reflects economic changes. Why does this matter, you ask? Understanding the materials in our everyday coins can deepen our appreciation for the history and economics behind currency. Did you know horses can sleep standing up? Horses have a fascinating way of resting that might surprise you. While they can snooze both standing and lying down, these magnificent animals typically prefer to sleep on their feet. This quirky preference stems from their survival instincts. As prey animals, they need to be ready to bolt at a moment's notice if danger approaches. Their unique anatomy plays a key role in this ability, allowing them to lock their leg joints in place to maintain balance while they doze. In fact, when horses are standing and resting, they can enter light sleep stages, keeping their senses sharp for any unusual sounds or movements. However, for deeper sleep, they'll occasionally lie down, though they tend to do this in safe environments where they feel secure. Observing a horse peacefully dozing while standing is a reminder of how nature equips animals with remarkable adaptations to thrive in the wild. Isn't it amazing how evolution shapes even the simplest behaviors? Did you know sound travels faster in water? It's a fascinating fact that might surprise you. Sound waves move through water at about 1,500 meters per second, which is roughly 4 times faster than their speed in air. This happens because water molecules are much closer together than air molecules, allowing sound waves to travel more easily. Imagine a fish underwater. It doesn't have to wait long to hear a distant noise compared to what we experience above the surface. This property of sound is crucial not just for marine life, but also for humans. Sonar technology, which uses sound to detect objects underwater, relies on this speedy transmission. Submarines, for instance, use sonar to communicate and navigate, taking advantage of the rapid travel of sound waves in the ocean. So the next time you're by the beach or swimming in a pool, remember that what you hear underwater can reach you much faster than in the air. Isn't it incredible how our environment affects the simplest things like sound? This might surprise you. Al Gore's documentary faces school bans, meaning schools can't show it unless certain problematic passages are removed. The British authorities raised concerns that some content may not be appropriate for younger audiences. Documentaries can spark vital discussions about important issues like climate change, but they must be carefully curated to ensure they are suitable for classrooms. Educators often seek materials that align with educational standards and ensure a safe learning environment. This decision highlights the ongoing debate about what content is deemed acceptable in educational settings. As we navigate the balance between educating students and protecting them from controversial themes, questions arise. Should schools have more freedom to choose documentaries, or should all materials go through strict vetting processes? Hard to believe, but it hit 56.7 degrees Celsius. On July 10, 1913, the small area of Furnace Creek in Death Valley, California, recorded what is still the highest temperature ever measured on Earth. This record-breaking day marked a sweltering moment in meteorological history, and it remains a scorching benchmark that scientists and weather enthusiasts often reference. Death Valley, known for its arid landscape and extreme conditions, is celebrated as one of the hottest places on the planet. Its unique geography, with vast salt flats and towering mountains, contributes to these intense temperatures. On that fateful day in 1913, the conditions were just right. Clear skies, dry air, and relentless sunlight combine to create an oven-like environment. Even today, visitors flock to this remarkable spot where they can feel the intense heat and learn more about the extreme climate. Will the record ever be broken? Unlock the power of emotional intelligence for better relationships. Emotional intelligence, or EQ, is an essential skill that helps you recognize and understand your own emotions as well as those of others. Imagine being able to sense when a friend is upset or feeling joyful. This ability gives you the tools to respond appropriately and build stronger connections. People with high EQ often excel in their personal and professional lives because they navigate social situations with ease. They can empathize with others, manage conflicts calmly, and communicate effectively. Whether it's calming a tense discussion at work or offering support to a loved one, emotional intelligence plays a crucial role. It's not just about feeling, it's about understanding the emotional landscape around you. In a world where empathy and collaboration are valued more than ever, enhancing your emotional intelligence can lead to improved relationships, greater success, and even increased happiness. So, are you ready to elevate your emotional awareness and become more connected to those around you? You might be shocked to learn that dust is mostly skin cells. Every minute, humans shed an astonishing 30,000 to 40,000 skin cells, which adds up to nearly 9 pounds of skin in a year. This constant shedding contributes significantly to the dust we find in our homes. But there's more to it. Dust is a mix of these skin cells, alongside fibers from clothing, pet dander, and even pollen. It's no wonder that dust mites find our homes particularly inviting, as they thrive on the very skin cells that we unknowingly scatter around. You might not see them, but these tiny creatures can be found particularly in mattresses and carpets. While household dust is often viewed as an innocent part of life, it can trigger allergies or respiratory issues for some individuals. That's why regular cleaning practices, such as vacuuming and using air purifiers, are essential. Maintaining good home hygiene doesn't just keep our spaces clean, it also helps us breathe easier and live healthier. So how often do you clean your place? Guess what really drives great white sharks? Great white sharks are among the ocean's most remarkable predators, yet their mating habits remain shrouded in mystery. Despite thorough research and extensive surveillance, scientists have never directly observed great white shark mating. This gap in knowledge is fascinating because it challenges what we think we know about these powerful creatures. Sharks are known for their keen instincts and hunting prowess, but their reproductive behavior is a completely blank page. Researchers suspect that great whites may mate in deep, remote areas of the ocean where human observers rarely venture. Some believe that the stress of monitoring could alter their natural behaviors, keeping this vital part of their life cycle hidden. By unraveling this mystery, we could learn more about their survival and the health of our oceans. So what secrets could great white sharks be hiding beneath the waves? Did you know air pollution affects your sleep quality? It turns out that the air we breathe can have a significant impact on our nightly rest. Studies show that when we're exposed to polluted air, our airways can become inflamed, making it harder to take in oxygen. This disruption in oxygen intake not only leads to physical discomfort, but can also interfere with our ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. Many people often attribute sleepless nights solely to stress or anxiety, but the quality of the air around us may be just as important. For instance, high levels of pollutants from vehicles and industrial activities can affect respiratory health, leading to restless nights filled with tossing and turning. So the next time you find yourself struggling to sleep, consider looking beyond your thoughts and worries. It might be time to check the air quality in your area and take steps to breathe cleaner air, because better sleep could be just a breath away. This might surprise you. The Baltic Sea anomaly exists. In 2011, Swedish treasure hunters stumbled upon a mysterious disc-shaped object resting on the seafloor of the Baltic Sea using sonar technology. This intriguing find, dubbed the Baltic Sea anomaly, features an unusual shape and texture that have sparked wild theories about its origin. Some enthusiasts suggest it could be an extraterrestrial spaceship or even a remnant of an ancient civilization that once thrived in the area. However, scientists urge caution and propose that the object might simply be a natural rock formation shaped by the ocean's relentless forces over time. Still, the anomaly continues to captivate imaginations and fuel discussions about unexplained phenomena beneath the waves. What do you think it really is? An ancient relic, a natural wonder, or something out of this world? What if I told you about this exotic delicacy? The tropical fruit in question is the pineapple, first brought to Europe by the famous explorer Christopher Columbus during his voyages across the Atlantic. Columbus encountered this spiky, sweet fruit in the Caribbean and was so taken by its unique flavor and appearance that he decided to introduce it to Europe. Initially, the pineapple was seen as a lavish treat and became a symbol of wealth among the European nobility. Its rarity and exotic nature led to it being displayed at grand feasts, sometimes even used as a centerpiece. The high demand and limited supply meant that common folk rarely tasted this delightful fruit. Over time, however, the pineapple became more accessible and is now enjoyed worldwide in various dishes and drinks. So how did this beautiful fruit go from rare delicacy to a beloved staple in our kitchens? You won't believe this about Lyndon Johnson. In a surprising twist of history, Lyndon Johnson became the only U.S. president to have a woman aboard Air Force One right after the assassination of John F. Kennedy. This moment happened on November 22, 1963, when Johnson was whisked away from Dallas to Washington, D.C. While the nation was in mourning and chaos engulfed the country, he was accompanied by Jackie Kennedy, the widow of JFK. It was an unprecedented situation that highlighted not only the gravity of the circumstances, but also the deep connection between the two figures during such a tumultuous time. Johnson's decision to ensure Jackie was on board reflected his understanding of the emotional weight of the moment. As they both faced the heartbreaking aftermath of a national tragedy, their journey together symbolized the fragile transition of power and the strength of human connection amidst crisis. Can you imagine what that flight must have been like? Let's uncover the truth about Earth's coldest temperature. On July 21, 1983, the world experienced a bone-chilling record in Antarctica, where temperatures plummeted to a staggering minus 128.6 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 89.2 degrees Celsius. This extreme cold was officially recorded at the Soviet Union's Vostok station and remains the coldest temperature ever documented on our planet. Antarctica is known for its icy, desolate landscapes, and the harsh conditions make it one of the most inhospitable places on Earth. The frigid air there is not just uncomfortable, it can be deadly without proper gear. Scientists continue to study these temperatures, trying to understand how climate change might affect polar regions. The records help us grasp weather patterns and anticipate possible future scenarios. Imagine what life must be like in such extreme conditions. How do scientists and researchers survive and thrive in such a frozen world? Ever thought about why beauty patches held secrets? In the 18th century, women often adorned their faces with small velvet or silk patches, but these were more than just fashion statements. They were a form of secret communication. The way a woman placed her patch could reveal her relationship status or even signal flirtation with a potential suitor. For instance, a patch on the right cheek might suggest she was open to romance, while one on the left could mean she was already taken. This clever use of fashion transformed social interactions and dating rituals, making each encounter a game of visual cues and hidden meanings. Imagine going on a date and having to read someone's face for clues about their feelings. These charming traditions remind us that communication has always been complex and creative, evolving alongside society. Isn't it fascinating how style can speak volumes about personal connections? Hard to believe, but slow TV is a hit. This unique genre, which started in Norway, encompasses unedited broadcasts showcasing simple everyday activities like a scenic 7-hour train journey or salmon swimming upstream during their annual migration. Imagine plopping down on your couch and watching a train wind its way through breathtaking landscapes or witnessing the serene struggle of fish against fast-moving water. The appeal lies in its calming, meditative quality, offering viewers a peaceful escape from the fast-paced world around them. Instead of dramatic plots and flashy visuals, slow TV invites you to embrace the beauty of the ordinary, making it an immersive experience that feels both refreshing and comforting. So next time you're searching for something to watch, why not try something different and dive into the world of slow TV? It might just be the perfect remedy for a hectic day. Can you believe Rocky Marciano never lost a match? This boxing legend holds an incredible record, finishing his career with 49 wins and no losses, a feat unmatched in the boxing world. Out of those 49 victories, a staggering 43 were by knockout, showcasing his powerful punches and relentless style. Marciano's journey began in the 1940s, rising through the ranks with sheer determination and hard work. His tenacity in the ring and unique fighting technique, characterized by his relentless approach and impressive stamina, set him apart from his contemporaries. Fans still admire his legacy today, as he remains a symbol of what it means to be an undefeated champion. His story goes beyond just numbers. It's about a fighter who overcame obstacles, gaining respect and adoration from boxing enthusiasts around the globe. Marciano's illustrious career has inspired countless athletes, reminding us that with grit and perseverance, reaching the pinnacle of success is possible. Will any modern boxer ever replicate his incredible achievement? Guess what really drives New York City's subway system? The New York City subway is not just a means of getting around. It holds the title for the most stations of any metro system in the world, with an impressive count of over 470 stations. This sprawling network covers 245 miles, weaving its way through 4 of the 5 boroughs, providing essential transit for millions of daily riders. Each station offers a unique glimpse into the city's diverse neighborhoods and cultures. For example, travelers can hop on at the vibrant Times Square station, packed with advertisements and energy, or find serenity at the quiet Bleecker Street station, known for its beautiful tiles. The subway is a lifeline for New Yorkers and tourists alike, making it easy to explore everything from iconic landmarks to hidden gems. Can you imagine navigating the bustling streets of the city without this extensive network? Guess what really drives gorilla reproductive health? Human birth control pills have proven to be an unexpected ally in managing the reproductive health of female gorillas in captivity. Zoos and wildlife centers utilize these pills to prevent unwanted pregnancies, especially in carefully managed breeding programs. This innovative approach highlights the fascinating similarities in reproductive physiology between humans and our closest relatives, the great apes. By using birth control, caretakers can provide better care for these majestic animals, allowing them to focus on their well-being rather than dealing with the challenges of unexpected litters. This practice not only aids in population control, but also promotes a healthier environment for both gorillas and their caregivers. Understanding how these pills work in gorillas enhances our knowledge of conservation efforts and ensures that these wonderful creatures thrive in their captive habitats. Isn't it amazing how science can bridge gaps between species? Prepare to be amazed by nature's warning colors. Animals that flaunt bright hues often carry a hidden message. Stay away. This eye-catching trait warns potential predators that they might be toxic or poisonous. Take, for example, the vivid poison dart frog, which captivates with its stunning colors but packs a serious punch if eaten. These color signals serve a vital purpose. They help these creatures survive in the wild. Predators learn quickly through trial and error to associate brightness with danger. In this way, nature cleverly uses color to communicate survival tactics. So next time you spot a brilliantly colored animal, remember it might not be as friendly as it looks. The vibrant shades are not just appealing, they're nature's built-in warning system, reminding us to appreciate beauty while maintaining a healthy distance. Isn't it fascinating how color plays such a crucial role in the animal kingdom? Did you know Penelope Cruz is Spanish? Born in San Sebastian, Spain, this talented actress has made a significant impact on the film industry worldwide. With her debut in the late 1980s, she quickly rose to fame, capturing the hearts of audiences with her captivating performances in movies like Vanilla Sky and Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Cruz is not just an actress, she's a true symbol of Spanish cinema, breaking barriers and paving the way for future generations of actors. Her work spans various genres, showcasing her versatility from romantic dramas to thrilling blockbusters. Throughout her career, Cruise has been celebrated with numerous awards, including an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actress. This honor solidified her position as one of the leading actresses in Hollywood. Beyond her professional achievements, Cruise remains connected to her roots, often speaking about the influence of her Spanish heritage in her art. So the next time you watch her on screen, remember she's not just a star, she's a proud representative of Spanish culture. Can you imagine ancient pathogens waking up from Arctic ice? Scientists are increasingly worried about the melting ice in the Arctic, which is revealing long-frozen pathogens that could pose serious health risks. As global temperatures rise, the Arctic ice is rapidly disappearing, uncovering viruses and bacteria that have been trapped for thousands of years. Some of these ancient microbes could potentially lead to outbreaks of diseases that our modern immunity isn't prepared to fight. This situation could threaten large portions of the population, especially since some of these pathogens might be unfamiliar to scientists and healthcare providers. With climate change accelerating, monitoring these areas has become critical. Researchers are racing against time to study these newly exposed threats and understand what they might mean for our health in the future. Will we be ready if these dormant monsters come back to life? What if I told you earphones began in the military? In the early 20th century, earphones were created primarily for military communication, ensuring clear conversations in aviation and other critical settings. As technology advanced, the first consumer earphones appeared in the 1950s, but they were far from comfortable. These bulky devices were mainly used with radios and early audio players, making listening a bit of a challenge. The game changed dramatically in 1979 with Sony's revolutionary Walkman, which made music portable and popularized lightweight earphones. Suddenly, people could enjoy their favorite tunes while walking, jogging, or commuting. Fast forward to today, and earphones have evolved into sleek, wireless earbuds equipped with incredible noise-canceling technology. They've become an essential part of our daily lives, whether we're working, exercising, or just relaxing. It's fascinating to think that what began as a military tool ended up transforming our personal music experience, isn't it? This might surprise you. Jim Carrey loves the number 23. For the famous actor and comedian, the number 23 seems to pop up during pivotal moments, almost like a personal signal from the universe. Jim established a publishing house called JIC23, reflecting his fascination with this mystical number. He often shares stories about how he encounters 23 in unexpected places, like on license plates, addresses, or even dates. Carrey believes these sightings are the universe's way of guiding him, providing a sense of connection to something greater. The number 23 isn't just a quirky obsession, it symbolizes a deeper exploration of synchronicity and the mysteries behind our existence. Many fans find this insight intriguing because it shows Carrey's thoughtful side, blending humor with a profound belief in the universe's signs. Could it be that the number 23 has a message for you too? Did you know the first jet aircraft was built in Germany? The first jet aircraft, known as the Messerschmitt Me 262, marked a groundbreaking moment in aviation history. Its development started in 1936, driven by the need for faster and more powerful military planes during World War II. Unlike traditional propeller-driven aircraft, the Me 262 used jet engines, allowing it to reach speeds over 500 miles per hour, which was astonishing at the time. The first successful flight took place in 1939, showcasing the incredible potential of jet technology. This aircraft not only changed the course of warfare, but also laid the groundwork for future commercial jetliners. Though its use in the war was limited, the innovations in performance and design began a new era in aviation. Can you imagine flying in planes that rely on jet engines today, thanks to those early experiments? Discover the magic of Abbasid brass oil lamps. This remarkable period, known for its rich cultural advancements, saw craftsmen creating intricate designs that sparked imagination and wonder. These lamps, often made of polished brass, boasted not just beauty, but also clever hidden compartments and secret mechanisms that fascinated their users. While they may remind us of Aladdin's lamp, with its enchanting tales of wishes and genies, it's important to note that these historical lamps didn't hold any magical spirits. Instead, their intricate artistry and engineering skills showcase the brilliance of the artisans of the time who incorporated functionality along with aesthetics. These objects served as more than simple illumination. They were conversation starters, storytelling tools, and objects of desire. Today, the legacy of these lamps connects us to a vibrant past where ingenuity and creativity knew no bounds. How did these artisans inspire modern designs? Is it really true that uranium lies beneath Vaal River Mine? The Vaal River Mine, located in northern South Africa, is an incredible treasure trove of uranium. This site is home to one of the largest reserves of uranium in the country, boasting an astonishing 379 million tons of mineral ores, which contain about 0.076% uranium. What does this mean? Well, uranium is a key element used for nuclear power and medical applications, making its extraction vital for various industries. The mining process at Vaal River involves careful techniques to ensure safety and efficiency while maximizing recovery of this precious resource. This site not only plays a crucial role in South Africa's economy, but also contributes to global energy needs. With increasing interest in clean energy, the importance of sites like the Vaal River Mine could rise even further. Could this be the key to a sustainable energy future? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Stallone wrote Rocky fast. In just 3 days, filmmaker Sylvester Stallone crafted the iconic script for what would become a legendary boxing film. Watching a thrilling boxing match inspired him while he was facing the tough reality of homelessness. Can you imagine writing a script that would change your life in only 72 hours? Despite studio executives wanting to cast a famous actor, Stallone bravely insisted on playing the lead role himself, even if it meant working with a smaller budget. His determination paid off when Rocky became a massive hit, earning attention and accolades around the world. Stallone's loyalty shone through even further when he spent $5,000 to buy back his beloved dog, Buckus, who appeared in the film. This heartwarming story is not just about boxing, it's about perseverance, love, and believing in your dreams against all odds. Here's a wild fact about Winston Churchill's secret weapon. During World War II, Churchill famously contemplated using glow-in-the-dark foxes as a part of a surprise attack strategy against Nazi troops. This quirky idea aimed to instill fear in the enemy by showcasing these luminous creatures at night, creating an eerie and unsettling sight. The plan was rooted in Churchill's belief that the unexpected can be a powerful tool in warfare. Imagine German soldiers staring into the darkness, only to be confronted by glowing foxes slinking through the shadows. While the idea captured the imagination of many, it ultimately remained just that, a creative concept that never made it to the battlefield. This highlights not only Churchill's unique thinking, but also the desperate and innovative efforts made during the war to gain any advantage. It's fascinating to think how unconventional ideas like this could have changed the course of events, even if they were too wild to implement. What's your take on Churchill's unusual proposal? Have you heard of the hemi-demi-semi-quaver? This quirky musical note represents a 64th note and is celebrated for both its rapid tempo and tiny size. The name itself can feel like a tongue twister, making it memorable and fun to say. When musicians want to play notes at lightning speed, they often use the hemi-demi-semi-quaver to convey that fast-paced rhythm. Imagine that a whole song can be filled with these quick bursts of notes, creating a lively and energetic feel. Despite its small appearance, this note plays a big role in genres like classical, jazz, and even pop music, where intricate patterns and fast passages add excitement. As music continues to evolve, understanding notes like the hemi-demi-semi-quaver can deepen your appreciation for its complexities. Next time you listen to a fast-paced tune, pay attention. You might just hear this little note working hard to keep the rhythm alive. What do you think makes music so thrilling? Did you know Logan Paul got engaged in Italy? In July 2023, social media star Logan Paul took a romantic trip to Lake Como with model Nina Agdal, and that's where he popped the question. Surrounded by breathtaking views of the shimmering lake and lush green hills, Logan created a picturesque setting for his proposal. Nina, who has been in the spotlight for her modeling career, in past relationships, was clearly thrilled about the engagement, and the couple shared their joy with fans online. From Instagram posts to heartfelt stories, they celebrated their love with enthusiastic messages. Lake Como has long been known as a favorite getaway for celebrities seeking beauty and romance, making it an ideal backdrop for such a special moment. As they embark on this exciting new chapter together, fans are eagerly awaiting what's next for the happy couple. After all, wedding planning can be quite an adventure.